What's that story you've never been able to tell? When I was 17, my dad asked me to fix our home Wi-Fi because it kept cutting out during his Zoom calls. He was always terrible with tech stuff, so I said sure, whatever. I figured it'd take like 10 minutes to reset the router and be done with it. I'm digging through the admin settings, trying to clear some parental controls that were slowing things down, when I noticed something weird in the connected devices list. There's our usual stuff: Mom's phone, my laptop, the smart TV, but then there's Sophia's iPad, Emma's laptop, and a printer called the Johnson House. At first I thought it was just our neighbor's stuff bleeding through. Our Wi-Fi password was pretty basic, and Mr. Peterson next door was always asking to borrow our internet when his went down. But something felt off, so I clicked deeper into the connection logs. These devices weren't just randomly popping up, they were connecting regularly, like every other weekend, always on Friday nights through Sunday afternoons. The exact same weekends Dad said he was volunteering upstate with his old army buddies to help build houses for veterans. I'd always thought it was cool that he did volunteer work. He'd come back Sunday night talking about how rewarding it was, showing us pictures on his phone of half-built houses and groups of guys in hard hats. Mom would make his favorite dinner and ask all about his weekend. But now I'm staring at these IP addresses and my stomach starts doing this weird flip thing. I trace the devices back to their location, thinking maybe there's some explanation. The address that pops up is in Millbrook, about 2 hours north of us. Not exactly upstate like he always said. I know I should stop digging, but I can't. I screenshot everything and spend the next few hours on social media searching for anyone with those names in that town. It doesn't take long to find Emma Johnson's Facebook page. The first photo I see makes me want to throw up. It's my dad, wearing the same blue flannel shirt he wore to my last birthday dinner, standing in a kitchen I don't recognize. His arms are around a woman with blonde hair and 2 little girls, maybe 8 and 10 years old. The caption says, "Family pizza night with my amazing partner," with heart emojis. I scroll through more photos. Dad at a school play, cheering for one of the girls. Dad pushing the other one on a swing set. Dad and the woman holding hands at some outdoor festival. Her relationship status says, in a partnership, but doesn't mention being married to anyone. The worst part? In every single photo, Dad looks genuinely happy. Not fake happy like when he poses for our family Christmas cards, but actually relaxed and smiling. I close my laptop and sit there for like an hour, just staring at the wall. Part of me wants to confront him right then, but I can't move. The other part of me is thinking about Mom, who's been going through chemo for the past 8 months. She'd been so worried about losing her hair, about being tired all the time, about Dad getting sick of taking care of her. But every Friday when he left for his volunteer trips, he'd kiss her forehead and tell her how proud he was of how strong she was being. After her treatments, she'd always ask when he'd be home because she missed him while he was away, helping people. She'd light up when he walked through the door Sunday night with stories about the houses they'd built. One time I found a receipt in his pants pocket for dinner at some Italian restaurant in Millbrook, dated from one of his volunteer weekends. When I asked about it, he said they'd grabbed food after a long day of work, but his face went red. I've been carrying this secret for 8 months now. Mom finished her last round of chemo last week and got the all clear from her doctors. She's been so happy, talking about how they can finally start planning for the future again.